Hey, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Be sure to check out the readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter, as well as other placements that represent significant things for you. If you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. All right, so we're going to get into a couple messages right now. We're going to start with Giggles and Chewy, and then Sherry L. And if you're interested in getting put on the list, you can put it in the comments that you want to be put on the list. Donations and members get priority. So take that if that resonates for you. All right, we're going to start with Giggles first. Giggles. Giggles, this is not the deck we're going to use for Giggles. Giggles. All right. Spirit, what do you have for Giggles? Messages for Giggles. Messages for Giggles. Giggles. Last shuffle. Giggles. Anything else for Giggles? Bottom of the deck, you have hope. Number 43 breaks down to a 7. Anticipation, bright prospects, and wish. 43 breaks down to a 7. That's my number for Spirit. Spirit is protecting and watching over and blessing. Right now, I feel like there's this heaviness within. Right now, I kind of want to cry. I'm not going to lie. I feel like there's this heaviness within you. There's this hurt and disappointment that you're trying to push forward through. I feel like there's something you're trying to learn. There's something you're trying to grasp at. There's definitely been a lot of changes that you've been experiencing as of late, especially. You might have experienced some sort of loss. There's been loss that you've experienced that you still haven't yet acknowledged or allowed to feel that full experience or expression of. There's a sense of needing to trust yourself, love yourself, be compassionate with yourself, be kind to yourself. Remind yourself of how strong you are, how brave you are, how much you've already overcome. Remind yourself that Spirit does have your back. Spirit is always protecting you with the number 7 right here and the 40 and the 3. So 4 is your stability, your foundation. 3, me personally, I equate that to the Holy Trinity, the Son, the Father, and the Holy Spirit. And I felt like there's blessings that you're opening up to and you're starting to receive, but you need to trust that you're being protected. Trust that you're being guided. Trust that you're being, I just heard followed. So you might be being followed. Trust that you're being followed. Take that as that resonates. But trust that Spirit is working on this for you. Whatever this detrimental energy or feeling is for you, trust Spirit to clear that out for you. You don't need to know everything. You don't need to understand everything. You just have to trust. You have to go with the flow. Trust that things are always working out for your greater good. Breathe. And if you need to cry, cry. Get it out. There's a truth and a clarity and a healing that comes with that. You need to experience your feelings. You can't fight them. Okay. So both of these cards are in reverse. You have compassion and reason. Fuck. Woo. All right, Giggles. All right, you have compassion, empathy, simpatico, kindness. 14 breaks down to a 5. Definitely a lot of opposition. I don't feel like you're receiving compassion. I don't feel like you're also giving it to yourself either. you might be really resentful right now. You might be really aggravated and mad and disappointed. There's a sense here of like, there's still more for you to learn, that once you learn this lesson, and you don't need other people to be compassionate to you. You don't need people to be kind to you. You don't need anybody to care and check in on you. Like, you're good. You and spirit, that's all you need. And don't be resentful. If people aren't there giving you the support that you're hoping for or wanting or would have given to them, that's okay. That's a lesson for you to learn on yourself. Like, other people don't need to put energy into you. Spirit gave you everything that you're going to need in this moment, in this life, when you were born, before you were born. So now that you're here, it's like, I'm disappointed. I feel this loss. I feel this remorse. There's nobody putting into me like I put into them. There's nobody giving me compassion. There's nobody restoring or giving kindness. But there's more for you to learn about this lesson. Like, I feel like there's something within you that is very kind of upset and aggravated right now. It's just a heavy energy. And you're resentful. But you still need to learn a lesson. You, like, if you don't feel like other people are being kind to you, cool, that's no worries. Give it to yourself. You don't need somebody else to give this to you. Give it to yourself. Like, what's the reason? What's the reason for this crap, right? What's the point? And you might not feel like there's a reason. Like, it's all happening for nothing. That's not true. That can't happen, giggles. It's not possible. Everything happens for a reason. Even if we don't know it, even if we don't understand it, things are happening for a reason. Trust it. There's an ending here. There's like an ending. There's an ending that you haven't fully experienced or released or cried about. Whatever this is for you, there's some sort of loss here. And you carry that resentment around instead of, like, I feel like you just need to cry it out, like, get it out. But I feel like there's something about, like, I will not cry. You will not cry. You won't cry for it. You'd rather be mad and resentful. But behind all of that, I just want to cry. I'm mad and I'm resentful because I'm hurt. Like, understand your feelings. Understand where they're coming from. Because just like you might confuse other people with how you're feeling by being confused about how you're feeling or resisting how you're feeling. Be honest with yourself. There's more passion. There's more lesson for you to learn here. And there's more passion that's going to come from learning that lesson. There's something more deeper in this. There is a reason. There is compassion. And this is not like, greater is he that is in me than he that is within the world, right? Greater is he that is within you than those that are within the world. You don't need somebody to come comfort you, to come show you compassion, to show you kindness. You can give this to yourself. And when you feel like you don't have it, ask Spirit. Spirit always has your back. Spirit has your back. You need to be hopeful. You need to be expecting that. You need to have expectations of good things are coming your way. What else? Seduction, allure, desire, manipulation. Number 8. Okay, so there's something or someone in your environment that's manipulating you. I feel like you already know this with this 8 here. Your intuition has already told you this. That might be something that's kind of pissing you off too. Somebody might be really good at playing victim here, and you're tired of it. It's like, I feel like you've been kind to people when you've been hurt and you've been disappointed, you've been mad, you've been sorrow. And it's like, okay, I'm going to get mine at the end of this. So you kept on that good energy. But your payback never came. So now it's like you're resentful, you're mad, you're disappointed, and I feel like you're a little bit bitter. I'm not going to lie. You need to breathe. You have free will, sovereignty, independence, free spirit. Number 23 breaks down to a 5. So I feel like you've had to fight to be yourself, to get to know yourself, to live as yourself. You've had to fight for this. But you're independent enough to know that this is intended for you. Like what is calling you, what calls towards you, what calls at your soul, what your soul gravitates towards. That's part of your desire. That's part of your like you have your free will to do what you want to do, regardless of things that are set up. So if you want to be sad, you can be sad, even though Spirit's trying to get you to be happy. If you want to be disappointed, you could be disappointed, even though Spirit's trying to like show you the bigger picture of things. Like you have the free will. You're so free. You could be a slave if you wanted to be. So stop keeping yourself a prisoner. Allow yourself to experience what you're experiencing. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling so that you can, so you can move out of this disappointing energy, so you can move forward to something better, so you can have hope and feel it instead of just wanting it. There's a truth and there's clarity in this situation that you feel like you're dealing with it alone. Like if family members aren't there, if friends aren't there, if resources aren't there, if whatever's not there that you think it should be there, or you need it to be there, or you thought you needed it to be, it's not there because Spirit's trying to show you you don't need it. You wanted it. It would have been nice to have it, I'm sure, but you didn't need it. You don't need anything but you in Spirit. And that's what these lessons are to remind you of, to show you, to be honest with how you feel. To tell yourself, like, be honest with yourself, be honest with the people in your environment, be honest with Spirit. You cannot hide from yourself and Spirit. You can hide from other people, but you can't hide from yourself and Spirit. Be honest with how you're feeling, because you blocking off how you're feeling is making you mad. It's making you like sadness turned into pain, into anger, into resentment. Go back and feel that pain, that sadness. Because it's not like resentment and disappointment and fear and anger. That's not the real feeling. You need to go back to how the real feeling is. What's the real feeling? What's the trigger? What's the start of this? It's like, I heard this analogy a long time ago. It was like when you're like floating in the ocean and you see those icebergs, all you see is the iceberg that's above the water. Everything that's underneath the water, you can't see it. And it's huge. Like most of that, the iceberg that's under the water, it's bigger, it's longer, it's the width, everything. It's bigger underwater than what you can see above the surface. So what you can see above the surface is right now I'm mad, I'm resentful. But underneath the surface of all that created that I'm mad, sorry, I'm going to draw you guys a diagram because that's what I received. And that really kind of makes me understand the stuff better. Okay. So here's our little iceberg, right? Because we're in kindergarten right now, apparently. So right here's the tip of the iceberg. Here's the ocean, right? The wave, the water. All of this underneath here is what's underneath the surface that you cannot see. All you can see is this little piece right here sticking above the water. That's your anger. That's your resentment. That's your feelings right now. All this down here that created that, it stemmed from being hurt, being sad, being disappointed, feeling lost, feeling hurt, and not acknowledging it, pushing through it anyways. Allowing yourself to keep moving forward, even though you need to stop and you need to cry. Maybe you need a hug. You need some sort of like something right now. And I keep wanting to cry. You need to acknowledge how you feel. There's a lesson in that. All right, let's see. What about this compassion? I feel like I'm doing the right one. Hold on, we'll come back to this. Spirit, what you want? Okay. Messages for giggles. Last shuffle. Sorry, one more. Thank you, spirits. All right, what's this? Compassion. Compassion. For compassion, you have number 35 breaks down to an 8. Merriment, number 49 breaks down to a 13, breaks down to a 4. Reveal. Okay, yes. All right, giggles. So right here for this compassion, you have reveal and merriment. So this compassion that I feel like you're needing this from the people in your environment, or you're wanting it or hoping for it for the people in your environment, but it doesn't come, right? No worries though. You don't need nobody. Spirit wants to really make sure you get this message. You don't need anybody. Spirit gave you everything that you needed to be success right here before you even came to this planet. There's nothing lacking within you. There's nothing missing within you. You are perfectly imperfect. You are the way you are supposed to be right now. You need to get your own self out of your doubts, out of your disappointment, out of feeling lost and hurt, and people should have been nice to me. People should understand I'm going through something, and people should be there because I would have been there. I was there for them, right? However this is for you. There's a lesson for you to learn about your passion, about your strength. This is an internal lesson for you to learn, because nobody makes you happy but you. The inspiration you need is around you. You have to knock and seek and find. What you look for, you will find. So if you're looking for sadness and disappointment, you will find it. If you're looking for everybody, they just ask you, but they don't come and check in on you, you're going to find that. What you look for, you will find. Seek and you will find. But when you remember, all I have to do is tell Spirit, I need help. I need care. I need some support right now. Tell Spirit. That's where you find your love. That's where you find your support, yourself and Spirit. Once you get that energy to align with you, that's when everybody else comes to play. You have to first put it out there. You have to first make it exist within you, yourself, your environment. I feel like you are, hold on. You're restricted right now because you're supposed to be. You're restricted right now because you give too much weight to other people. You're the only person who gets to make your day bad or good. You're the only person who gets to improve your energy or make it fall. The highs and the lows of life, you get to be the determining factor of what wave that is for you in that moment. If something bad happens, you can look at it in a better way. You can feel about it better. You can ask Spirit to help you in that area. So whatever you're looking for, you will find. So first, get out of this hurt and get out of this disappointment, but don't fake it. Instead of feeling like I got to put on a smile, no, find the things that actually make you smile and spend energy towards that. Spend energy in that area. Don't allow other people to set you up for failure or success. This is all within you. Nobody else gets to buy. The fuck, Spirit's crazy. Nobody gets to ride the circus. Nobody gets to this is your little playground right here. Nobody gets to decide if it's a fun game or if it's fun or not. Nobody gets to decide how much the admission is. This is all you. All of this is you. All of that is all you. You get to be the one to decide if you're going to be happy. You're going to be the one to get to decide if you're going to be mad or resentful or cry or not. Keep on fighting against how you're feeling. Keep blocking yourself out. That's going to keep on causing you to be hurt and be detrimentally disappointed. You have to acknowledge how you feel. If you're not being honest with yourself, you can't be honest with other people. And whether it's a beautiful smile or a cricket smile or straight teeth or however your smile is, it's noticeable if it's not authentic. If you have a fake smile, it's noticeable. And people don't want to be around fake shit. So be authentic, be genuine, be sincere. Even if other people don't like it, even if only a group of people like it, be yourself. Authentically you. You're the one that gets to decide how you feel. And you could consciously decide, like, yeah, that hurt my feelings that so-and-so said that or did that or didn't or whatever that is for you. But you get to decide, like, but today, regardless of somebody else's actions or not, I feel good. I know that I'm a good person. I know that I'm progressing. I know spirit has my back. I know that my future is better than my past. You have to seek this out. And once you do, once you bring your energy up and like, okay, once spirit sees like you are the conductor, you're the creator, you're the manifester of your own life. And once you own that position and you've learned this lesson of like, nobody gets to say if you're happy or not. Nobody gets to cause your feelings to progress or deplete, however that is for you. Nobody gets to do this but you. And once you own that energy and stop giving it away to other people, that's when your tribe comes in. That's when there's success. That's when all this wish fulfillment, all your ships come in, all the little things that you've been manifesting and sending out and waiting for it to come in. That's when it comes in. That's when your friends come in. That's when you get to have playtime. That's when fun things get to start happening. But you first got to trust yourself. You first got to be honest with how you feel. You first got to stop giving your power away because somebody hurt you or disappointed you or ghosted you or whatever that is for you. You have to be honest with yourself. You can't give your power away. And you allowing somebody to decide your feelings or your thoughts or keep you trapped or not, or if you're going to be open to a new connection or not, if you're going to move forward or not, if you're going to be open to it or not, nobody gets to decide that but you. And no matter how you say it or think about it or whatever, you have to authentically be that, because you can say, oh, the sky is green, but it doesn't change that it's blue. It doesn't change the facts. You can say what you want, but facts do not change. So be honest, be authentic, be yourself. All right, reason. What's the reason? The reason is for enthusiasm. 42 breaks down to a 6. 32, compassion, breaks down to a 5. Yes, giggles. Right here, like, I don't have it. It hasn't came in. People don't, there's not reciprocity. They're not respect. There's not a mutual, right? We don't have this. But we went and we learned, like, we got to give it to ourselves. Nobody gets to dictate our energy but us. And once we own our power and our energy, that's when other people get to come and play, right? So now you actually have, I just had it. Yeah. Now you have companionship. So you are headed in the right direction. You are getting what you're wanting, but you have to first learn your lessons. Like, Spirit's not, like, this is all for your greatest good. Spirit's not going to sit there and put an A on your paper because, oh, I want you to be happy and, like, you got a good smile. No, I'm going to put an A on your paper because you did the work, because you invested the time, because you actually learned the lesson. That's when you get the A. And until you do that, I'm going to keep on sitting here looking at you and waiting for you to catch up, waiting for you to realize, waiting for you to be honest and sincere with yourself. I'm going to be waiting. And then you have number 4, stillness. Then you have number 30, believe. Okay. So the reason for all this is to give you that genuine excitement, that inspiration, that determination, that I know. The things that ended was to show you your own, like, the things that were detrimental for you was to teach you that you can still rise above that. You get to determine your energy. You get to dictate how you're going to show up to the world and engage with the world today. Did you have a bad day, or did the day have a bad you? Keep that in mind. This is like, and the reason, another one of the reasons, is because you were supposed to grow. All of us, we're always supposed to be growing and evolving. And I don't feel like you were really owning it. You were giving other people your power too much. So spirit put you in isolation a little bit for you to get to know yourself, for you to find your enthusiasm, for you to say like really what calls to you instead of what's popular, or what do you think other people want to hear, or what, like whatever this is for you, what calls to you? Where do you need to grow? Where do you need to heal? Where do you hold yourself back when you need to expand? That was the reason, one of the reasons. And for companionship, hold on. There's for some of you, it's to teach you, giggles. It's to teach you compassion of yourself, to trust your instincts, to trust your intuition, to know that everything's always working out for your greater good, to trust yourself. And also to understand, like, everything happens for a reason. The good, the bad, the ugly, everything happens for a reason. And everything is a part of your benefit. The good, the bad, the ugly, all of it is for your better benefit. To grow you, to strengthen you, to help you more mature, to help you find yourself in the darkness. Yeah. If you give your power away and you need other people to acknowledge you every day and to spend time with you and put energy and effort into you, you're giving them your energy. You're not giving it to yourself. It's not going where it's supposed to go. And then you're sitting there waiting on other people to feed you. No, all you need is yourself and spirit. Spirit gave you everything before you got to this planet on Earth, so that when you came, you had nothing lacking. You had nothing that was missing. Everything that you need to get what you need is within you. You have the determination, you have the insight, you have the intuition, you have everything that you need to get to where you want to go already within you. This, one of the reasons was to show you that, to reveal you that, to show you how strong you are. Stillness. There's also a message here of like being calm and just like, don't rush through it, right? Don't rush through it. Be calm and be still. Sit with how you're feeling. Sit with what you're thinking. Why are you feeling that way? Why are you thinking about that? What is going on? What is the bigger point? What is the biggest lesson behind this? Number 30, believe. Yeah. The reason was for you to believe in yourself, to trust yourself, to know yourself, understand yourself, connect with yourself, give the power to yourself. You don't give from your cup, you give from your saucer. You give what's overflowing. You don't give from your resources, you don't give from your plate. You give from the extras. You go make somebody else a plate. You don't, like, company comes over, you make them a plate from the pans and the pots and everything that has the food in there that's already been cooked. You don't go and be like, oh, here, take my plate. No, keep your own plate. They can get their own. You can get them a new one, however you want to do that. But don't give your food. Don't give your stuff. Give the extras. All right, what's the seduction? Somebody might have tried to seduce you or tried to act like, oh, I love you. I heard this phrase a long time ago. Boys. I'm going to say boys because I don't feel like men would do this. Boys give love to get sex. Girls give sex to get love. And I feel like that's so true. Like, girls, like, oh, I think he likes me, and so I'm going to like make him happy, but that's all he wants. Like, make him invest the time first. All right. So anyways, seduction. 26 breaks down to 8. Decisions. So you need to be able to use your discernment. I don't feel like you were using your discernment enough at times. I feel like a lot of the times, like, you just went with how it felt or whatever you were hoping for instead of really using your discernment. And I felt like you had experienced loss, disappointment, lack, manipulation, a lot of negative energies because you didn't understand how to use your discernment. So there's something with people. I feel like they seduced you to help them get something they wanted. Some decision that you were supposed to make a decision that was right for you, best for you. And I felt like somebody seduced you and made you think like it's like, I'm going to put that person first. But you shouldn't. You should always put yourself first. There's cycles to this. There's phases to this. But I felt like it's definitely a maze, right? Like every experience that we go through, like the things that we go through right now, it's to teach us something in the future. We haven't even gotten to that lesson yet. But everything, like all this is a point. Like you're going to get to the different phases. And every phase has its, hold on. Every phase or every section that you go into, there's a lesson, there's a benefit for it. But I felt like you need to bring these lessons along. Like you can't just be like, okay, I had that experience, now I'm on to the next. No, the experiences and the lessons you've learned here, bring them with you up here. Like it's a lot of that, like a lot of like fight or flight energy of like, okay, I did this and now I'm going to go. I got that situated, now I'm going to go. But you have to take the lessons with you. You can't just leave the situation and leave the lessons. Bring the lessons with you. You learn something from it. Bring it with you. There might be moments where you're seducing yourself as well. It's like, this feels better. I don't want to deal with the stress. That's more work. This is easier. This feels easier. It's like there's like, not all the time, but I feel like there's moments of like just wanting to choose the easier route, even though you knew that it wasn't for your greatest good. Confide, number 40, confide. Yeah, people were like gossiping about you. Maybe this situation where somebody acted like they were your person, but they really weren't. It was a show for other people. It kept other people entertained. There's a lesson in that too. Other people's feelings, opinions don't matter. Like the only thing that matters is your feelings, your intuition. Follow your instincts. The people who are gossiping about you and talking crap about you, they're not your team. They're not your tribe. They're not your real people. They don't support you. Memories, number 18, memories. Yeah. So they're memories with everything, good and bad, right? The bad memories, the disappointing memories, don't sit in that energy too long. Think more about the things that feel good. Remember the memories that feel good, that uplift you more than the ones that disappoint you. When you find yourself remembering something that is hurtful, is disappointing, discouraging, make sure you change your focus. Make sure you intentionally think about something or someone that made you feel better. Keep on trying and reaching for the highest vibration, the best feeling, the next best feeling. All right. Number 39 breaks down to a 12, breaks down to a 3. Sensitivity. Yeah, you might be a sensitive soul, and that's okay. Use your discernment. Be mindful about the company you keep, because you being sensitive is going to open you up to a lot of disappointment if you're not looking at it right. If you're not following your intuition and you're using your discernment to evaluate who's meant for you and who's not, and you just allow people to come in because they're attractive or they're funny or whatever this is, instead of using your discernment, you're going to constantly be putting yourself in a vulnerable situation. So learn your lessons, trust your intuition. Bring the lessons from those prior experiences with you in the future. Chaos. Number 46. Sorry. I don't know why I said chaos. It says choices, not chaos. You might feel like there might be a lot of choices with you right now, a lot of things for you to decide and do and work on. And that might feel chaotic to you. 46 breaks down to a 10. You have choices. You get to decide what direction you're going. You're the person who gets to decide. You are the conductor. You're the manifestor. You're the creator. You get to decide. You have free will to decide how you're going to move forward from here. So make sure it's in the way that you want to. Make sure it's in a way that you feel good. All right. Free will. Repose 43 breaks down to a 7. And then 31, evolve, breaks down to a 4. So your free will, all of this is to ground you back to you, bring you back to you. Who's Giggles? How does Giggles feel? What does Giggles want? What do you want to do? What do you feel comfortable in? What do you feel comforted in? What do you want to do? Get some rest too. If you're wanting, get some rest. This is all part of your evolution. This is all part to evolve you, to progress you, to promote you, move you forward, to help you to be that master manifester that you really are. All right. 14 breaks down to a 5. Expression. This is all to help you learn your voice. If you want to cry, cry. If you want to say something, say something. These are experiences. These are exercises to get you to learn your voice, to speak your voice, to understand what you want, be able to articulate it, and be comfortable sharing it. And be comfortable if people are uncomfortable with it. Okay. Let's see, what else? We're going to put these up here. What else for Giggles? Thank you, Spirit. What else for Giggles? Last shuffle. All right. What else for this compassion? Number 25 breaks down to a 7. Aloha ki Akuna Matata. I don't know why I think so. Blessings of the Supreme Being. Amen. Spirit always has your back. Spirit is blessing you. You are a Supreme Being, and you are being blessed by a Supreme Being. Number 7 again. So 7 and 7. Lena, what must be shall be. Amen. What is intended is always going to be. You cannot stop or prevent anything. You cannot stop anything. Spirit is working behind the scenes. What is going to be is always going to be. You cannot be hindered. You cannot be stopped. You cannot be anything but delayed. But I feel like you are doing the delaying to yourself. Hozoha, I don't know how to say that. The beauty way of the Navajo. Yeah. This lesson, this reason is to teach you of your involvement, your evolving, to show you how beautiful the experience is, to show you the beauty of the transition. There's been a lot of growing. There's been a lot of development. And I don't feel like you've stopped and took the time to really look at what you've been through. Look how far you've come. Look how strong you are. You haven't really acknowledged that. You just keep pushing through. And pushing through. Stop for a moment. Be still for a moment. I don't know where that card was, but I know it was out here. I remember seeing it. Be still and enjoy those downloads that you receive. Acknowledge your sovereignty for a moment. You're not a human being on this planet just existing to exist. You are a sovereign being. There is energy within you that is from a whole nother reality, a whole nother realm, a whole nother, like there's magic within you, within all of us. There's especially magic within you of you need to follow your intuition. You need to embrace the beauty of the growth, the beauty of the journey, the good, the bad, the ugly, all of it, because it all created you. You wouldn't be who you are right now without the good, the bad, the ugly, the transitions, the conflict, the being hurt, being left alone, being manipulated. There's a beauty in all of it. There's a lesson in all of it. The good, the bad, the ugly. Look at it for that. See the beauty in that. Hayana. In each other we find ourselves. Amen. Yeah. So I felt like whatever seduction is, like you might have seduced people, you might have felt seduced. Whatever hurt that you're experiencing, you can probably say other people might have felt that way towards you at one point in time. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's immune. Embrace your experiences. Love yourself. Be kind. Be compassionate towards yourself. Heal what you need to heal. Forgive what you need to forgive. Grow where you need to grow. Don't hold yourself back. You're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to heal. You're supposed to evolve. And none of that talks about sitting back on the sidelines, going over your disappointments and rinsing and repeating. If anything, we're supposed to be going over our gratitude list. That's what we rinse and repeat, not our disappointments. All right, then number 37 breaks down to a 10. Diamond trigger of the black moon. Second chances bring success. Amen. So everything is always working out for the greater good. Understand that these lessons that you've went through, these experiences that you went through, they were to teach you a lesson. They were to strengthen you, to show you your confidence, to show you your strength, to show you your endurance. There was a benefit to all the lessons, the good, the bad, the ugly. I keep saying that. It's true. The good, the bad, the ugly all had a purpose, all had a reason behind it. And it was all for your greater good. There's an energy here of like all this is to bring you back to yourself. Nobody's around right now to comfort you because you need to realize that nobody can give that to you but yourself. Like you can go talk to people. You can tell people how I'm feeling, what you're thinking, but nobody really cares at the end of the day. They care about how they're feeling and what they're thinking. The whole point of all of this was for you to teach yourself or learn through these experiences that all you need is yourself. And that if you're not on your own team, then you're already lost. Like you have to be the biggest support team on your team. You in spirit, like that's what you got. That's like when the world falls down, that's all you have is yourself in spirit. When it's time to make your transition, nobody's going to be trapped in your thoughts with you. It's you in spirit. Is there anything left that I should have said, that I should have did, I should have da. You have to live with that. So right now, start living your life for you. Stop worrying about what other people think, what other people want to see, what other people want to hear. They don't matter. The only person that matters is you looking in that mirror, knowing that you're okay with yourself, knowing that you're strong, you're brave, you're capable, and everything's always working out for your greater good. Once you can say that and believe that and know that to be true, you know that, that's when your people start to come. That's when things start to work out. Things start to balance out. And that's when you start to put energy into other people, when it's reciprocity, not just putting out and putting out and putting out and putting out and nothing's coming back. That's not healthy. That's not what's intended for you. Yeah. You get to decide if you're evolving or not. These cards just dropped. Repose stayed in the upright and evolve came in the reverse. So you get to decide. You have the free will, right? And it's funny that that's under free will. Well, not funny, but haha. You're the only one who gets to decide. Nobody gets to live in your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions. Nobody comforts you like you. Nobody really knows what's wrong like you in spirit. You have to, this is an internal journey. This is an internal mission only. All right, what else for free will? Guardian of the Akuma. Number 24 breaks down to a 6. You are being guided. You are being protected. Spend some time in nature as well. I feel like that's going to help heal a lot of energy within you. Number 44 breaks down to an 8. White buffalo woman. Hopeful heart. See her sign. See her sign. Follow your intuition. Be hopeful. Be expecting. You have hope right here. You have a hopeful heart right here. Be hopeful. There's some like emotional trauma that you've endured that you need to clear that out. Bottom of this deck, you have number 18, breaks down to a 9. Kunta, I can't say that. Blessings from the sun of Hana Paka. So the sun is smiling on you. This, like, you are going to have clarity. You're going to have joy. You're going to have fulfillment. You're going to have truth. You have to be open to it. You have to expect it. You can't be like, oh, everybody lies to me. Everybody always manipulates and alters facts and lies by omission. What you expect, you bring about. So stop expecting crap. You deserve better. Okay. We're going to clean this up, and then we're going to get a couple last final messages for giggles. Thank you, Spirit. Shit. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like we might use these ones for Chewy, so we're going to leave these out. That's going to be interesting. Okay. That death will come. Mortal, final, fragile. Number 30. Things will end. There's going to be a day where you leave this planet. Are you okay with, like, did you leave anything undone? Did you leave anything unsaid? Is there things that you, like, didn't follow through and you wanted? Are there things that you didn't acknowledge because you were ashamed of how it made you feel or how it made you come across? Speak your truth, live your truth, because we're not, like, this is not a forever thing. This particular life right now, whether you come back or not, this particular round, this is what we got this time. So make it the best that you can. Don't leave anything undone. Don't leave anything unsaid. Death will come. So feel peace in that, or feel fear, feel anxious, whatever. Always feel peace. Never feel anxious. Things are always, like, none of us get to get out of here alive, right? It's not going to happen. So in the interim, while you're here, make sure you're living to the fullest. Make sure that you're expressing yourself fullest. Make sure that you're authentically you, because not every day is guaranteed. And the worst thing is to be able to be on your dying bed and be like, shit, I should have said that. I should have did that. I should have X, Y, and Z. Okay, what else? All right, what else for giggles? What else for giggles? Last shuffle. I get nervous. Okay, last shuffle. Okay. What else for giggles? Magician in the reverse, man. Page of Cups upright. Okay. So stop forcing the energy. Stop. Right now, I feel like you just need to relax. You don't need to put your energy into anything for right now. Wait for you to get those marching orders. But for right now, Spirit's advising you to just wait. Just sit back and chill, because you've already put in a lot of energy into things. Just sit back and wait. Somebody wants to communicate to you, or you might want to communicate to somebody. This is in regards to, like, emotional feelings. This could be an apology. This could be some sort of offer. This could be somebody expressing their interest in you. You have the Willow in the reverse. Yeah, and it stayed in the reverse too. There's not, Giggles. I'm going to need you to help you. Get out of your head. Get out of your thoughts. Stop doubting yourself. Six of Pentacles in the reverse. I really want this, but I don't think it's possible. It'd be really nice to have a connection where somebody's genuine, sincere. They put in the reciprocity. They show up. They do what they're supposed to do. But I don't think there's this new cycle. It'd be nice to have it, but I don't think it's possible. I'm not even putting energy into it right now because I don't think it's possible. I don't think balance is coming. There hasn't been balance yet. I don't think it's coming. Be truthful with yourself. Be honest. Nothing could be that bad all the time, that long. And whatever this is that, like, I want something, but I don't want it. I want it, but I don't think it's possible. Why? Why don't you think it's possible? That person, maybe they weren't the right person. That thing, maybe it wasn't the right thing. Maybe you weren't looking at it correctly. Maybe you weren't understanding it correctly. Maybe you weren't asking the right questions. Maybe you weren't authentically being you. So whatever this was for you didn't understand the cues because you weren't authentic. Like you wanted something, but you acted like you didn't. Or you didn't want something and you acted like you did. You got used to being in this energy of lack, disappointment, and just pushing through. Stop doing that. It's time for you to get your benefits. It's time for you to be authentically you, to live authentically you, manifest the things you want. Be open to these, because this was the only card that you have in the upright. Right here with all these cards you got. This is the only card you have in upright. So what that's and this Queen of Swords, right? But she's the bottom of the deck. So what this is telling me is there is something. There is a person, place, or thing. There is something available for you, to you, but you have to be open to it, towards it. And I don't feel like you are. I don't feel like you are open to it, towards it. There's a sense here of like wanting something, but I don't think it's possible. I've been rejected too many times. I've been put down too many times. I've been told no too many times. I'm not even going to try. But something is here for you. Let's see. I'm going to start here. That's where we're starting. Page of Cups upright. These energies, like you need to, Giggles, get out of your thoughts. Quit doubting yourself. Your future is not your past. Better is coming in for you, but you have to know that. You have to believe it. You have to expect it. You have to be open towards it. Get out of your thoughts. Allow this transition. Allow this growing. All right, last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. What's this? Page of Cups. It's your wish fulfillment. It's healing. It's abundance. It's great amazingness coming in for you. It's your wish fulfillment. Now, the Nine of Cups, when it first came out, it was upright. And then it hit my finger and it turned reverse. So, this is all up to you, Giggles. This that's coming in for you, it's going to make you feel good. It's going to feel balanced. It's good. It's authentic. It's genuine, sincere. It's going to bring healing. You see this as your wish fulfillment, but you have to believe it. You have to get on board. You have to know that this is possible. Spirit can hand it to you all day, but if you don't receive it, if you don't accept it, if you don't put your hand out to take it, it's just going to sit there null and void because you're not even believing it's possible. It is possible. It's right here. I do exist. Okay. Magician. Six of Pentacles upright now. Okay. You have the Six of Pentacles right here in the reverse. Now you have it in the upright. So how you're able to manifest and get out of this energy of like things just aren't working out. Even when I put my energy into it, it doesn't come out the way I think it, the way that I intended it to. It's because your thoughts and your emotions are in opposition right now. You're not on your own team to be able to be the manifester in your environment. So get on your own team, have balance, trust yourself, trust your instincts, move forward towards the things that feel good and move away from the things that don't. Okay. Wheel of Fortune. 8 of Pentacles in the reverse. So this new cycle for you, this like, hold on. Okay. So either there's this lack of forward movement, there's this lack of this positive new cycle coming in because we didn't work for it, we didn't earn it, we didn't put the energy in to receive it. Basically, like, I don't think it's possible, and I'm not going to try to believe that it's possible. I'm not going to talk myself into it. So you're not going to get it. So talk yourself into it. Things are working out for your greater good. But you have to put the energy in there. It's not just physical work. It's emotionally, it's mentally, it's like in every way possible. I put energy forward and it still stayed in the freaking reverse. Giggles. You do put energy forward towards things. You have to understand the energy I'm putting forward, is this productive or not? Energy into doubts, into disappointments, into lack. That's not productive. You're not putting the energy into healing, into understanding, into gaining clarity, into gaining confidence within yourself, into working with spirit to let go and release all those disappointing energies. You're carrying those with you. You're carrying the wrong lessons with you. You need to work a little bit more at that so that you can have this benefit that's coming in. This spirit is intending to give you this benefit, but you're not even thinking it's possible. You don't even think you can have this. So you're not going to get it. But there's something abundant that's intended for you. Spirit wants you to have this, but you don't think it's possible. That's what's blocking you. You have to know that it's possible. You have to know that this exists for you. This is yours. Nobody else's. It's yours. 6 of Pentacles. That's where that shit goes. That's funny, actually, because the way that everything fell, hold on. The way everything fell in the cards that it knocked out, stop doubting yourself. Stop resisting. So right here, there's this little deck right here. The tower's on the top of the card. It knocked out the star card and the 9 of Cups. However, when it knocked out the 9 of Cups, it did flip in the upright. So this tower, this unexpectedness, maybe it's this, like hearing this reading, being like told, like you're doing it to yourself. Whatever this is, you're holding up your own success. And maybe that, like not knowing that, not believing that, not thinking that, and then suddenly being told that, that's going to shake your things up. That's going to change this energy for you. So you're like, yes, you are supposed to get it, but now you're actually going to be able to receive it because you're going to believe it. I like that. But you're going to be very, yeah. And then you have the Alchemist upright, 2 of Wands, 10 of Cups, the High Priestess. Yes. Okay. And this is all for this Page of Cups right here. So a new offer, an apology, somebody genuinely, sincerely investing and communicating with you, putting energy and effort into you. It's going to feel healing. It's going to feel like it's your wish fulfillment. This person is going to feel amazing for you. You didn't expect them to come in. You kind of doubted them coming in as well. But you manifested them. You wanted this so much. You finally got on board of like, I want this. I know it's possible. Yes. Okay. I can do this. Especially once you learn like you're the one that's hindering your forward movement. So then you start creating opportunities. You start creating abundance and options for yourself. Following your intuition. Potentially having a life full of love and fulfillment and joy and abundance and clarity and truth and just happy as you can possibly get. I like that for you. Okay. Let's see. The Wheel in reverse. We're going to look at it, but we're not keeping it. The 7 of Swords came out, but hold on. We're not done here either. The 7 of Swords came out. So there's this, like, I feel like you're stealing from yourself. You're stealing goodness from yourself, or somebody in your environment is stealing from you. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Your confidence, your lack of confidence is stealing from you. Your lack of passion is stealing from you. Confidence, your lack of confidence within yourself and your ability to have what you want is stealing your future and the things that you want from you. So trust it, believe it, expect it, receive it. Yeah, Princess of Wands. You have to know that this is intended for you. You have to be open to it, and you have to expect to receive it. Be confident about it too. Be passionate about it. Okay. Then with this love thing right here, there is this new cycle coming in because you finally left the things that weren't emotionally satisfying for you. This could be doubts. This could be a person. Whatever this is, it doesn't satisfy you emotionally. So you leave that energy. And that's what allows this new cycle. I feel like you start to be honest with yourself. You start to be truthful with yourself of what you want, what you're willing to accept, what you're willing to tolerate or not. And you're going to have abundance, man. You have the 10 of Cups. Now you have the 10 of Pentacles. Definitely get out of your way because there's something amazing coming in for you. Get out of your way. Yeah, a lot of options, a lot of offers, a lot of opportunity, a lot of abundance. A lot is coming in for you. A lot is coming in for you. All right. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands, 9 of Pentacles. Yes. So once you find your passion and you start to be comfortable being alone, you're going to be stable. You're going to, I feel like you bring in abundance. Like once you stop being like, oh, I have to be alone, and be like, oh, I get to be alone. Abundance comes in, happiness comes in, clarity comes in, good things start to come in. It's the way you're looking at it. Change your perspective. 6 of Pentacles. The Hermit, yeah, you still need to learn something. And the best way for you to get this balance is spend time alone, right? That's why Spirit keeps keeping you in isolation, because that's the best way for you to spend this time. Best way to learn this lesson. Quickest way to learn this lesson. Your energy is the best for you right now. That's why other people can't play. There's this, like when people ghost you, it's because Spirit chased them away. You didn't need to watch them be chased away. You didn't need to go through that experience of disappointment to where you had to chase them away. No. Spirit saw it coming. Spirit looked out for you at the beginning, even though it didn't look like that. It's like, I got ghosted, I got hurt, I got disappointed. But no, really, you got ghosted because that person was going to do something sneaky, shady, manipulative. Like it was really for your better good. It was, everything works out for your best interest at all times. Even when we get ghosted, even when we have to be on our own to learn these lessons. Other people can't interfere with this process that you're experiencing. You have to authentically know yourself. You have to authentically experience what you're supposed to experience without anybody to talk to about, without somebody to bounce it off, without somebody putting their opinion or their say on things. This is only for you. And it's not against you. It's for you. It's not being done to you. It's being done for you. 5 of Pentacles. Yes. If you really look at it too, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself about all the times you've been hurt and disappointed and left out. Those weren't people who you wanted really in the long term anyway. Everything that had hurt and disappointed you and abandoned you and rejected you, it actually works out for your better and greatest good. But you already know that. I feel like you already know that. You just have to stop and realize that and look at that. Yeah. You might have a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces coming in wanting to offer some connection towards you, but you have to be confident first. You have to get, I feel like you're coming out of this isolation period of doubting yourself and just putting on a smile to put on a smile. But as you're on the process of coming out of this isolation, you're learning your genuine smile. You're genuinely learning the things that impact you to your core. What's sincere for you? What makes you happy? What makes you sad? What makes you mad? Be able to acknowledge how you feel. There's lessons in this. There's a point to this. And all these hurts of being stuck on a person or disappointment or loss, if you were to really look at it and recall the situation and everything that's happened after, you're going to see that them walking away or that disappointment, that lack, that rejection, whatever, it was for your greater good. It had a better outcome, a better effect than if that would have worked out. Yeah, and you have the Four of Swords with the Five of Pentacles underneath. So you are healing this energy. You're learning this. You're healing that energy, but it's not easy, right? It's not done overnight. So you're still in the process of this. But once you get out of this, it's going to feel a lot better. You're going to have a lot of healing, a lot of growth. Things are always working out for your greater good. Okay, that has been your, hold on, we're going to get Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice for giggles. Spirit's advice for giggles. Spirit's advice for giggles. Last shuffle. Spirit's advice for giggles. Okay, thank you. Seven of Cups. Focus on your abundance. Focus on the opportunities. Focus on the things you want instead of the things you don't want. Ask God to bless you instead of curse somebody else, right? Focus on your greater good. Okay, I'm going to look at these after. Okay. Yeah. You still need to evaluate something. Spirit wants you to go back to the drawing board and look again. You're missing something. There's more lessons for you to learn. There's more benefits that you haven't picked up yet. You need to stop. There's certain things like, yes. Okay. There's certain energies that you need to evaluate more. Your inspiration, my gratitude list, the things are always working out for my greater good. I don't understand why, but I know it has a benefit for me. Those energies you need to look at more, spend more time in those. Ignore, it's never going to work out. It hasn't worked out yet. So-and-so hasn't called me. So-and-so hasn't texted me. So-and-so is selfish. So-and-so da-da-da-da. Ignore those energies. Focus on your abundance. What do you want? Focus on what you're trying to manifest and ask, like, God bless me instead of curse somebody else. Bless me instead of curse somebody else. Don't pray for somebody's downfall. Pray for your progression. Yes. Yes. Sorry. There is abundance that's coming in for you. You are going to be happy. Spirit wants you to know that, trust that, believe that. But be open to this new cycle because it is coming in. Spirit does see that you are doing the work, that you are open to healing, open to progressing. Spirit has your back, and Spirit is going to help you get to the finish line, basically. There is a success. There is a victory. There is a forward movement. But you still have to do a little bit more work to get yourself there. And you need to have truth and clarity regarding your hurts, your disappointments, the loss, the suffering that you've endured. Bring truth and clarity and healing to it. Yeah. Speak your truth. Acknowledge your truth. And that's how you get your confidence. Acknowledge your truth. The people who were disappointed for you, you didn't want them anyway. You just didn't want to be disappointed. It's that energy of like, I don't want it, but I don't want you to have it either. You didn't want it either. So let somebody else have it. Be confident in yourself. Don't be holding on to things that aren't intended for you because you don't think you can get anything better. You can, you will. All right. That has been your reading. But first, there is a devil card right here hanging out under this Seven of Cups. So yes, these opportunities are coming in. But just like you were in the past, you're going to be tested in the future. Make sure you use your discernment. Trust yourself. Trust your instincts. Use your discernment. Okay. That has been your reading, giggles. All right. I'm going to clean this up, and then we're going to go into Chewy. We'll see about that. Over here, I don't know why those were over there, but over here, You have the Four of Swords, healing. Ace of Pentacles, bringing in abundance, opportunity, receiving justice, because you moved away from the doubt. So heal yourself. That's like, you healing is what brings in the cycle. You healing, you trusting yourself is what allows this forward movement, is what changes this to this. So heal so you can receive these offers. Spirit wants this to come in for you, but you have to be able to receive it. You have to know that you deserve it, because you do. Stop doubting yourself. Stop expecting disappointment. Things are always working out for your greater good. Okay, and apparently we're going to look at these too. So we've already looked at these. Have truth, have clarity within yourself. Be confident because you know your truth about this suffering, this disappointment that you've endured. Tell yourself a better story. Yeah, things are going to get fair, but you have to expect it. You're the creator. You're so free, you can choose to be a slave. You're so free that you can choose to keep yourself tied up and restricted and bound and obligated to bullshit. Have truth, have clarity within yourself. Allow yourself to progress. Don't hold yourself back, and don't allow other people to hold you back either. Ace of Cups, 10 of Wands, the Death card, and the Princess of Swords. Yeah, love has been difficult, to say the least. There's been endings after endings after endings. But there's going to be truth and clarity. There might be a new conversation that comes in, a new offer. Princess of Wands. Follow your passion. It doesn't matter about offers coming in. It doesn't matter about people, places, or things. It does not matter. Focus on you. Focus on putting yourself as a priority. Understand how you feel. Give yourself a hug. Give yourself some encouragement. Remind yourself of how awesome you are. Be your own best friend. That's the priority right now. Not other people, not persons, not people, places, or things. You, your thoughts, your emotions, having balance, getting aligned with yourself. That's the priority. Yeah. You're waiting for stability within your environment, but it's going to come. It's naturally going to come once you align with yourself. Stop forcing the energies. Yeah. Okay, we're going to be done. We're done. Thank you, Spirit. Stop doubting yourself. Trust your instincts. Ask Spirit. Thank you. All right. Okay. All right, giggles. All right, this is going to be a reading for Chewy. Page of Cups came out. Two of Cups at the bottom of the deck. I don't even know. Somebody wants to communicate. I feel like there's an offer. You want to extend this, or you want to receive this. Sorry. You're going to extend this, or you are going to receive this. Somebody's going to apologize or genuinely express their emotions to you. Share how they genuinely feel. It's going to start some sort of passion within you. I felt like there's a sense of feeling hurt, disappointed, lost, missing somebody, and not feeling good enough. And I felt like there's some sort of passion that gets ignited from this communication that comes in. Yeah, this communication that comes in is going to build your confidence. It's going to ignite your passion when you're disappointed, when you're sad, when you're missing somebody. What do you have for Chewy? Chewy. Chewy. Seven of Swords. King of Pentacles and the Star card. Seven of Swords was sideways. Somebody might have done something sneaky or shady in the past or at some point that impacted somebody's wish fulfillment and somebody's stability, somebody's home environment. We're going to leave. Well, I don't know. We're not going to, let's see. What do you have for Chewy? Chewy, Chewy, Chewy. What do you have for Chewy? Chewy, 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 Chewy. Jesus. Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Last shuffle. Okay, hold on. We're gonna, okay. Ooh, last shuffle. One more. Five of Swords. Doubting yourself, stuck in your thoughts, not trusting what you're thinking about. Chariot. I was going to say Seven of Swords. So maybe you're stuck in your thoughts about somebody's sneaky, shady tactics. Maybe that was your sneaky, shady tactics. You're stuck in your head about it. You're not seeing things clearly. You want to have some sort of forward movement. This has been a burden for you. You're fighting this, or you have to fight. You're Nine of Pentacles. I don't know. Yeah. Six of Cups. You're hurt. You're disappointed. You're missing somebody. I don't know if you're fighting with this person or you have to fight yourself against these feelings. The Page of Pentacles and I don't know. Let's see. In the reverse. Yeah. So there's a nostalgic connection, but I don't feel like that's it. Yeah. You're seeing things differently. But you did. You already seen things differently. You already seen things this way. So you're not seeing things differently. You might want to offer. Hold on. There's this sense here of possibly wanting to offer something to somebody that it took a long time to get there. Or you might be involved in a long-term connection for stability. I don't feel like you're emotionally involved right now with anything other than sadness, disappointment. You're missing somebody, or you're wishing things would have worked out differently. What else? Joy! Last shuffle. What's this Five of Swords? Four of Cups. Yeah. You're sad. You're missing somebody, but you're telling yourself, nope, I don't care. Don't care. What's a Chariot? Okay, we're looking at them, but we're not keeping them. King of Wands, passionate, wanting to move forward, excited to move forward. Princess of Cups, thinking about somebody fondly, very emotionally. Two of Cups, interested in making an offer. You want to make this forward movement, but you're not doing it. Let's see what else comes out, though. We're going to look at it. You had the Queen of Cups in the reverse. You might not feel like somebody cares. You might not feel like somebody's interested. Or maybe you feel like the emotions, the emotional connection has been depleted. It's I don't know. Hold on. Last shuffle. One more. What's the Chariot? And this one first. So Nine of Swords, stuck in your thoughts. Should I do this? Should I not do this? The Hermit, nope, I'm not going to do this. Ten of Pentacles, but it would be amazing. And the Fool, you might potentially do this. I feel like right now you're not. You're not doing something. Or, hold on. There's forward movement. You might do something. Hold on. Okay, hold on. So there's this forward movement right here. You're stuck in your thoughts about it, not sleeping well. Like really, like how would this work? What would the outcome be? What would somebody say? What would the outcome be? If I move forward towards this person, place, thing, what would the response be? There's been a lot of time that either you haven't been with this person or talked to this person or been in this area, whatever this is for you. But it's like it feels connected. It feels like even though we haven't talked, even though we haven't seen each other, even though there's been like this gap here, it's still solid. Like no amount of time could erase this, whatever this is. There's this forward movement, being optimistic and like taking a leap forward. What's this? So this 10 of Wands, you have the Tower in the reverse. It's the only card that came out too. So I felt like this burden, like you've been wanting to move forward towards something. I feel like it keeps calling at you, a person, place, or thing. It keeps calling at you. But that's no surprise towards you. Like the fact that this energy keeps on being in your energy and you can't put it down yet, or you won't put it down. Like it's not surprising to you. You're already expecting it. Maybe you're expecting of like you're wanting to move forward towards somebody, and if I don't move forward towards them, I'm always going to think about them. I already expect that. I'm always going to be hurt and disappointed. You might be okay with that. The fuck? 5 of Wands. Justice. Yep. You might have to fight to make things fair, or there's a sense here of like fighting to make things fair, or fighting made. Yeah, you have to fight, or fighting is required in order to make something fair. The 4 of Cups. The Judgment. Yeah, you have to be honest about whatever was done, whatever you're feeling this hurt and disappointment within. You got to be honest about what caused that. That's how you get out of this energy. You might need to provide an offer. I was going to say offering an apology to somebody. Take that. Is that resonating? Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, 2 of Swords. You're not seeing this. You're not wanting to see this. Hangman. 9 of Cups. What the fuck? You see something as your wish fulfillment. 2 of Pentacles, the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Okay. So either you want to move forward towards something, but you can't or won't because of already obligated something for a long time, but it's a stressor for you. It's a burden to not be able to move forward towards this, and you're hurt and you're disappointed, and it's like you settled into the hurt and disappointment. I feel like it's going to require too much to make things right. It's more than you're willing to do. I don't feel like it's too much. It's more than you're willing to do. Who or what is this 4 of Cups? Who? I don't know. Who or what the fuck? Okay. Who or what is this for? Okay. Who or what is this 4 of Cups? Who or what? Okay. Who or what is this Four of Cups? Who or what? Who or what? Last shuffle. Thank you. Who is this Four of Cups? Five of Cups. Not feeling good enough. Not feeling like somebody's going to accept your offer. Page of Wands, but you're passionate about it. So some sort of disappointment within a connection of like things aren't going the way I wanted it to, ended up, it definitely, like it ended in a way you didn't want it to. What else? Okay. Who or what is this Four of Cups? Who or what is this Four of Cups? Last shuffle. Who or what is this Four of Cups? Judgment. That's freaking amazing. So to clarify the Four of Cups, you had the Judgment, the Five of Cups, and the Judgment again. This is something from your past. This is someone that there was a feeling of lack of reciprocity. And then I don't know what happened between there, but it's disappointment. It's just disappointment. Something that had a lot of potential at the beginning turned into being hurt, being disappointed, feeling unworthy, to completely feeling lost, completely feeling like it's not going to get better from here. Disappointed, like beyond disappointed. But you have two judgments out here with that energy. So I felt like there's something that has the potential to be corrected or resurrected. Get reevaluated. Let's see. What? Okay. What's this? Sorry. So you have the Seven of Wands. So whatever this conflict was of doubting yourself, causing mental confusion for somebody else, feeling disappointed within yourself or within the connection, you're like, you don't want to go back and acknowledge the, like, I feel like there's something about your pride and your ego is going to take a hit if you go back and like fix something that was made wrong at one point in time. And you're kind of not wanting to do that. You don't want to look weak. You don't want to backpedal. You don't want to, I don't know. Take that as that resonates. What's the Chariot then? So you're moving towards your stability and the Justice to fix something, and the Moon in the reverse. What? I don't know. Okay. So you're moving towards stability, revealing a truth or finding out a truth, following your passion to find clarity. I feel like you know something or you want somebody else to know something. Ten of Wands. Three of Wands. You've been waiting for something. You've been wishing and wanting for something. And it's a burden that it hasn't come in yet. And then it's like kind of like, oh, it's never going to come in. And I'm just always going to feel this way. But I'm not surprised. There might have been one point in time where you were surprised by that energy, but it hasn't went away yet. So you're not surprised that it's going to stay. Then you have the Ace of Wands for this Five of Wands. Like, your passion is what's going to start this argument or not. Be willing to fight for something or not. It's that fight or flight energy. And whether you have enough passion for it to stay and fight for it or flee, that's the decision. That's what's going on right now. That's what's being evaluated. Light as a feather, stiff as a board. What is this? The Four of Cups. You have the Seven of Pentacles, the King of Swords, what? The Ace of Cups. So this hurt that you're experiencing, this disappointment, you're looking back of like, how do I bring clarity into it? How do I, like, what else can I do? And I feel like that's having a conversation, expressing your emotions, being clear with how you feel and what you want. Okay. And this Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles in the reverse, you have the Page of Pentacles upright and the Nine of Cups. So you don't want to see this option. You don't want to see that I need to put some energy here, because you see that as your wish fulfillment. So it's like, I have to ignore the fact that I want to put energy here, especially if you can't put energy there. So you keep on fighting yourself against it, but really you want it. Really, at the end of the day, this offer is your wish fulfillment. This person is your wish fulfillment. Who is this Page of Pentacles? The Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody you haven't talked to in a while. Somebody you haven't told these things to. Somebody who doesn't know these things or that doubts these things. Okay, the Hangman. There's this wheel. There's this new cycle forward. There's this new forward movement. I feel like you sit in an energy of like you want something or you know something, but you just sit there. You don't do anything with it. I feel like you fight yourself about doing something with the energy or not. There's a lot of stagnant energy within your energy. You're fighting yourself about what you want. You're doubting something. You doubt yourself. And you've kind of like, you want something, but it's been a long time without. So it's like, kind of like, I'm always just going to feel this way. And like, it doesn't feel good, but like, it's kind of like, that's the expectation. I'm going to feel this way. I'm going to be disappointed. Bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Pentacles for this Knight of Pentacles. You need to think more long-term for your stability. You need to think more structured for what you want. You need to like figure out, like be honest with yourself, just like with giggles, be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself about what you want and where you see your trajectory going. You can't ignore yourself. You can't sit there and tell yourself, no, I don't want something, when that something always calls to your soul. It's like if you're starving and you're like, nope, I'm not hungry. You're hungry. We can all hear your stomach growling. Just go get something to eat. All right. Any other messages? Justice in the reverse. Over here, you got it upright. You get to decide. We all do, right? You're so free. You can choose to be a slave. What else? So if you speak clarity, like you think about this person, you can't stop. Person, place, or thing, whatever it is. You always think about them. You do see a victory and a success in this. However, you have the Devil and the Page of Cups. You might feel addicted to this person. You might feel like the connection would be toxic. Or like you guys would be like codependent. You might feel like you always want to be around this person, or this person always wants to be around you. That might feel unstable, toxic. You try to block this out, whatever this is, person, place, or thing. You try to act like you don't see it. Try to act like you don't acknowledge it. All right, so you want to keep playing that game. I'm going to play with you too, so we don't see it. This has been your reading, Chewy. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a great day. Okay, so Sherry L., are you still on? Let me get this cleaned up. You guys, follow your intuition. Speak your truth. Live your truth. That's a real strong person, in my opinion. Like those 2 readings I just did of like not being honest with yourself, not standing in your power, giving your power away because you're nervous what somebody's going to think about what you genuinely want. That's not power. That should be embarrassed. Be yourself. Be authentic. Be yourself. Be true to you. To thy own self be true. Okay. Well, but we all have free will. You're so free. You can choose to be a slave. All right. That's craziness, but that's okay. Oh, it's okay. It's okay. Oh, man, my bad. Thank you, Spirit. Those don't go there. Okay. My bad. All right. Let's see. Shit. Okay. Chewy, last messages. 37 breaks down to a 10, stability. 54 breaks down to a 9, tools. 19 breaks down to a 10, understanding. 34 breaks down to a 7, assessment. Number 53 breaks down to 8, contemplation. Get out of your thoughts, man. Number 42 breaks down to a 6, enthusiasm. 49 breaks down to a 13, breaks down to a 4, reveal. Number 2, harmony. 29 breaks down to 11, breaks down to a 2, acceptance. Bottom of the deck, merriment. So, you're working towards your stability. I'm not sure if this is somebody that you're currently with, somebody you're about to be with, or somebody from your past, somebody you're thinking about. Take it as it resonates. There's somebody that helps you to feel stable. This person helps you feel grounded and balanced. And when you're stuck in your crazy chaos, they help you to understand it. They help you to align. I feel like you guys are a good complement to each other. I feel like there's like the things that you don't understand, this person does. The things that they don't understand, you do. You guys are a good complement to each other. You guys are playful. You guys enjoy each other's energy. Number 54, tools. I feel like you're learning a lot. There's more like tools that you're developing. These are like intuitions. These are downloads that you're receiving. This is like trusting yourself, trusting your abilities, having confidence within yourself. There's more tools that you're gaining, tools like little tools in your tool belt to help you have clarity, have confidence, abundance, like whatever those things are for you. You're learning more. I feel like this is more like how to process your thoughts, your emotions. like difficult energy. I feel like you're having tools, or you're obtaining the tools to like calm that energy, make it less abrasive for you. Number 13, understanding. I feel like you might be receiving some sort of like insider information that helps you to have clarity. Help you have confidence and passion and excitement about something. People might be whispering things to you. There's secrets. There might be secrets in your environment. But I feel like it's not not really against you. Number 30, hold on. There's people, I feel like people share secrets with you, but there's also secrets about you, but it's not bad. It's not negative. Like people can't believe, I don't know. Anyways, 34, assessment. You're definitely reviewing something. I feel like you're trying to figure out where you're going and how do you get there from there. Where are you now? Where do you want to get to? And how do you get there from here? You're definitely having a lot of, You're definitely having a lot of like memories, flashbacks, definitely reviewing a lot of history, a lot of things that happen, a lot of things that you want to happen. Just you're in your thoughts a lot. All right, then number 42, enthusiasm. I don't know what this is, but you feel very playful. You're excited to, maybe when you think about a person, place, or thing, you feel excited, you feel inspired, you feel motivated. Reveal. I feel like something's going to be revealed to you. You might end up revealing something, but I feel like something's being revealed to you. Whatever this is going to make you happy. It's going to make you feel good. Harmony. It's going to make you feel balanced. It's going to make you feel like everything's good. Like, I don't know how to say it. Whatever this is, this download or information or whatever you receive, you're going to be shocked by it, but very happy, you're going to feel very blessed, very inspired to create something, to manifest something, to follow a cycle, to go through a cycle. I feel like whatever this is that you've been wanting, that you've been calling it towards you, it might have been calling you towards them, person, place, or thing, whatever this is. I feel like once you start to accept how you feel and just allow yourself to be who and how and what you are, I feel like that's when things start to align for you. You might really feel your intuition at that point. I don't know. Take that as that resonates. Okay. That was your reading, Chewy. Have a good day. Stay blessed. Okay. Dun, dun. Thank you, Spirit. Self-care, number 12, breaks down to a 3. I feel like this is for all of us on here. Make sure that you guys are in the perspective. Make sure you're taking care of yourself first and foremost. Make sure that you're not owning somebody else's energy. Make sure you're putting yourself as a priority. Wisdom. You're smart. You've learned the things. You've learned the things that you need to learn in order to have balance and manifestation. Keep moving forward towards that goal. We're always growing. We're always progressing. We're never done healing. Alrighty. Okay, perfect. Hold on, Sherry. Sorry, I got like all these decks. I thought that it was going to be quicker to clean it up, but whatever. I'm Magician. Somebody's manifesting something. We're always manifesting, guys. What you think about, you bring about. Where energy flows, where focus flows, energy goes. So we're always manifesting. When we're sitting here, like whatever you're doing, you're always manifesting based upon the thoughts you're thinking. So try to make sure that those thoughts are as positive as possible. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay. All right, Sherry. What blessings are coming in for Sherry? Okay. Always victory. You're gonna be next. What blessings are coming in for Sherry? Last shuffle. Get out of your thoughts. I don't know if you're doubting yourself or you're doubting something in your environment or somebody's trying to confuse you, but don't let them. You might be doubting yourself. There's something from your past that wants to come back in. Person, place, or thing, whatever this is for you, take it as it resonates. Let's see what else. King of Pentacles. This could be a job. This could be like maybe you're going back to visit the area that you grew up in, or maybe a childhood friend has been like messaging you or like wanting to retouch up. You're not sure if you should or not. There's some sort of abundance for sure, something stable for you that's going to be long-term. But I feel like you've been working towards this. This isn't something that just shows up overnight. This is something you put energy for. So I feel like you're going to be receiving something. Yeah, there was a moment of isolation for you because you were hurt and disappointed. But I felt like you're learning the lesson. You're losing that disappointment energy. Like you're in the process of learning this lesson from this hurt or this disappointment, or at least letting this disappointment go, not focusing on it so much. And I feel like that's what's allowing this abundance to come in for you. Or this could also be like something that was like once upon a time you wanted something, and then it didn't manifest, but you're okay with it because you realized you didn't want it. You didn't want it after all. There's a lack of confusion. Like, I feel like you're gaining clarity. There's still more that you don't know about, but I feel like you're starting to gain clarity. You're starting to understand how you feel about something or someone. You're starting to either not want the answers or not need the answers, or already receiving them. I don't know. I feel like you might have received clarity in something, but you're holding on to something. You're not able to let go of something. You have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I don't know if this is a new offer for you or an apology. This could be like a new career, something that you're very passionate, a new hobby, passionate and excited about this. What is all these for Sherry? Clarifiers for Sherry. Last shuffle. All right. What is this Five of Swords? Yeah, the Five of Wands, Ace of Wands, and the Three of Cups. I don't know if there was like some sort of argument or fight, or potentially the thought of a fight. I feel like there's a doubt here. You're doubting somebody. This might be a person, place, or, well, it's a person or a partner. I feel like there's fighting and arguing going on because you're not sure if they're cheating or they're faithful or they're sincere or they're wanting to move forward. Maybe they haven't introduced you to their friends or whatever this is. There's a sense of like feeling like you're stuck in your thoughts. You're doubting yourself. They might be lying. But whatever this energy is, it's confusing and it causes some sort of friction in the environment. You're single? Are you doubting? Are you doubting being in a connection because you don't want to be cheated on, or you don't want to have fights? Or you, like, So take this as this resonates, but there's like stuck in your thoughts, doubting yourself, arguing with yourself kind of, or like arguing with other people possibly. And this can like, I feel like there's fights potentially, but there's like this passion and this third party possibly. So this could speak to me about like wanting a connection, but not at the same time being doubtful of it because you don't want to be cheated on. You don't want somebody to manipulate you and overpower you. You don't want to have to somebody like physically be like a jerk. I don't. All right, Six of Cups. Six of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. I feel like somebody from your past had abandoned you, rejected you. They might have cheated on you. I feel like they were sneaking shady. I feel like you saw this person and we're going to have this long-term investment. I don't know if this is somebody who helped pay the bills or you helped them pay the bills, but they were doing things behind your back. This is somebody from your past. I feel like this has impacted your forward movement. Like, okay. Yeah. I feel like because of somebody's behavior in the past, in the past connection, you doubt having a future connection. What's this? King of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. You might have been married previously or in a long-term commitment, long-term connection. I feel like this could be work, actually. This could be work of you, like you might have worked for the same place for a really long time and might have recently received some sort of certificate or recognition or plaque or something. Or maybe you're going to be coming up on a what is it called? An anniversary at work and you will be getting a plaque. What is this energy? Yeah, I felt like there's a truth within you about hurt and disappointment that you suffered, having isolation. Like I don't want to go have, I feel like you do want a connection, but you don't want to have the same experiences that you had in your past. I feel like you kind of know what you want, but you're not sure if it's possible or how to get it. So that's like, I feel like that's why this moon card's here. Yeah, you know what you want, but you're not sure if it's possible or how to get it, how to obtain it. What's this Four of Pentacles? The Five of Swords in the reverse. So you're holding on to some sort of healing. You don't want to argue with people. You don't want to have somebody to doubt. You don't want to have anybody to explain your stuff to. And there's a sense of like holding on to that energy, but wanting something better. Yeah, Six of Swords. Like you don't want to argue with people. You don't want to be around people you have to doubt or question. You want an authentic connection to come in that feels good, that's authentic, that's genuine and sincere. Not the past that you've experienced. Let's see. I'm going to get Spirit's advice for you. Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice for Sherry. This is our last shuffle. Sorry, one more. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's advice. Okay. Focus on your stability. Again, just like the first two readings, don't focus on what you don't want. Focus on what you do want. Don't focus on your past. Focus on your future. You do want stability. You are going to have stability. Manifest. You have the ability to create the things that you want right now. Focus that energy positively. Focus on the things you want, not the things you don't want. Think about the things you do want, not the things you don't want. Five of Swords. I felt like you need to argue with yourself. You need to doubt yourself. You need to confuse yourself. When you're sitting there thinking, I want this, but it's not possible, confuse yourself, doubt yourself, tell yourself, nope, that's not true. Like tell yourself a better lie. Saying something's not possible or like Wanting something but not thinking it's possible is not healthy. That's not productive. That's not how we get the things we want. Instead, we have to trick ourselves. I know that I had that crappy experience in the past, but why was that? Did we not follow our intuitions? Did we whatever that was? But did we learn our lesson? If we can say we've learned our lesson, we can get out of that energy. We don't have to doubt ourselves. We don't have to keep on having like arguments with ourselves. We have to trust ourselves, trust our instincts, use our discernment like we didn't in the past, but we now know, to do better. So we're going to do better and be open and expecting receiving things. Yeah, there's a connection that wants to come in for you. Somebody wants to provide an offer to you, maybe even an apology. This could just be a date. This could be a girls' night out. This doesn't have to be an actual romantic date. Somebody wants to spend some time with you, though. I feel like there's a lot of confusion, maybe in your environment or how how your emotions are, how you feel about your emotions. Maybe you're confused about how you feel about a person, place, or thing, and that kind of catches you off guard. Maybe you feel like you don't understand something, you don't know, something needs to be healed. Maybe you don't know how to heal. Maybe you don't understand what needs to be done for you to heal. Maybe you don't see the healing possible or as coming through. But something is going to come. Something stable and long-term for you is going to come. You just have to be patient. Like this kind of energy moves really, really, really slow to the point like you almost wonder, like, does it even exist at all? Like it takes forever. But you need to have some sort of healing and understand what you want out of a situation so that you can start moving forward in the same direction that this is moving towards you at, and you guys can meet in the middle. Communicate, maybe journal. If you're having like confusing emotions and thoughts and things, try to journal. Help get it out on paper, release it out of you, and like reflect on it later. Go back and read it. And then I feel like you're gonna get some sort of downloads or learn some sort of lesson by reflecting on your energy. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay, Sherry. Well, who is coming towards Sherry? Who is coming towards Sherry? The Three of Swords, but it's in the reverse. So I feel like this is somebody that, hold on, either they've been hurt and disappointed in their past, or this is somebody who you guys have experienced this through each other or because of each other. But let's see what else. I feel like that could be almost everybody on the planet. Everybody has had some sort of hurt and disappointment and sorrow. And if not, count yourself lucky. You must be a rare one. Okay. Last shuffle. Who is coming towards here? Okay, that was our last one. All right, who's coming towards Sherry? Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Cancer. Sorry, Chariot. Cancer. So this is somebody they've had hurt and disappointment in their past. I feel like this is a whole new person for you. This is somebody who they're passionate, they're a go-getter, but they don't, I feel like they're very, they don't stop to think things through. They're just inspired, excited, and they go. There's a lot of force, a lot of energy within them. Not force, but like this person, when they decide what they want, they do it. They don't procrastinate. This is somebody that they get those downloads, they trust those downloads, and they follow them through. I feel like this is somebody who's very, this might be an abundant person. I feel like this is somebody that they understand how to, like, they understand the importance of what you think about, you bring about. They understand the importance of committing to something and following something through. They understand the importance of action. There might have been a hurt or disappointment in their past due to them not having the action that they were inspired to take. And I feel like they've learned that lesson. And now they're like, whatever my spirit tells me to do, I do that. I move towards that. This is somebody who's worked on bringing balance towards themselves or their environment. This might be somebody who has multiple jobs or at one point had multiple jobs. This is definitely a busy person, though. Definitely a busy person. This isn't somebody who sits around, wait, like this person has a job, at least one job. They're helping around the house. They're confident, but not in a cocky way. They are confident. They go after the things they want. They might be a little bit cocky because, like, I don't feel like they're arrogant, though. It's like that energy of like, I want something. I know if I put energy towards it, I will obtain it, even if it's eventually. So they have confidence in themselves, in their ability to manifest and create things. Okay. All right. Last question. Will she meet them this year? Will Sherry meet them? Will Sherry meet them this year? Last shuffle. Will Sherry meet them this year? Will Sherry meet them? Okay, hold on. I feel like you are the determining factor. You have the 6 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. There's still something from your past, whether it's a person, place, or thing, or energy, whatever this is, there's something from your past that still holds your energy to it. You have to let that go before you can get this new thing that's coming in. Yeah. What's coming in for you, this is a new relationship, but there's still hurt, sorrow, and disappointment or confusion tied to your past. You need to let that go before this could come in. This person, when they come in, I feel like they're going to be very grounded, very stable. But I feel like it could be 10 months or more before they come in, 9 to 10 months. I feel like you're still doing some work on yourself, on your environment. Okay. All right, Sherry. That has been your reading. I was going to say your meeting. Okay. So, let's see. Always Victory. Are you still on? You have a better one. I appreciate you. Perfect. Thank you. Let's get started with Always Victory. Oh, it's my birthday. Well, it is. It is my birthday. But right now there's 6 people and there's 14 likes. So 614. That's my birthday. Which is today. It's my birthday. All right. So always victory. Always victory. Always victory. Always victory. Last shuffle. Let me put these away too real quick. I don't want somebody else's energy on the table with yours. You're welcome. Thank you. Appreciate you. Okay. Let's see. Always victory. Always victory. What do you have for always victory? I think we're using the wrong deck. Yeah. What's in there? Sorry. Always victory. Thank you. Always victory. Always victory. Always victory. Last shuffle. Thank you. Okay. Bottom of the deck, you have the Tower. Okay. Something quick, sudden, unexpected coming in. Everything's always working out for your greater good, though. You have the King of Cups. This might be an offer. This might be a person, a connection. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, guys. This might be a person. I feel like somebody wants to suddenly come in with an offer you might not be expecting. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This might be a letter or something you receive in the mail. A card. This can also be somebody sending a card. Three of Swords, the Emperor, Seven of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like there's somebody that you had a connection with in the past. I felt like there's been, I don't know what this was. There was some sort of disappointment involved. This person hurt you, or like, I don't know if they hurt you necessarily, or there's like a loss here. Hold on. It was like an offer to move forward, an offer to invest, right? There's this like communication. We communicated this. This was like structured. I feel like you had a relationship with somebody. There, you might have had like, I don't know, a prenup or something. But there's some sort of hurt and disappointment because somebody was like too much in their power. And now something's being reevaluated, looked at. And now like there's a new offer potentially being evolved. So let's see. If this is about a job, this is like, I feel like you're going to quickly, unexpectedly get some sort of reciprocity for something. Like there's like, hold on. You did a really, really, really good job in something, whether it was in a relationship, a work, whatever this was. You did a really good job. And somebody kind of expressed this to you, but not really, not the way that it needed to. You were hurt and disappointed. And you had to stand in your power because somebody else overstood in their power. And I felt like, so if this is a job or something, like you showed up, you did all the work that you're supposed to, but somebody else got the credit. And then so you kind of pulled back your energies a little bit. And then it, like the person who got the credit, they were being looked at as like, why can't you duplicate that work? Why can't you do that again? And then I felt like you might get like, oh, well, so-and-so helped me out with that. Well, go get so-and-so. We need so-and-so to do this job. So if it's not about work, it's a relationship of like you were in a connection. And I feel like with this that comes in, this offer, this promotion, this pay increase, this person, it's unexpected. It's very quick, sudden, and unexpected. But it's for your greater good. So if this is a person, it's like we had this connection, we had this establishment, we had this agreement. And I don't know how, if it's in a relationship, maybe you heard something or you saw something and that was detrimental for you and you had to stand in your power. But now you or the person that you had to stand in your power against is looking back and evaluating something and be like, look, I didn't give what I was supposed to. I wasn't sincere in that. Somebody wants to come back and give what they were supposed to in the first place. Take that as that resonates. Happy belated birthday, Drigo. Man, I was gonna, but no. I'm not feeling it today. I have this dress. I paid like, it's ridiculous. I paid like over $800 for this dress. It's beautiful. I love this dress. I want to wear it and I can't because my freaking apartment's really small. It's tiny. You're welcome. But I want to wear my dress. Okay. Actually, hold on. I might have a picture of it. It's like, it's tied up in the bag and everything. It's fucking beautiful. I love that dress. I took a picture of it though, so let me see if I have my picture still. It's a couple broken phones ago, you know. But oh my God, I love the dress. But like, it has like one of those, what, a hoop? Oh my God. The petticoat, that's what it's called. It's the petticoat. So I have the petticoat and everything. So my dress is like super freaking huge. But the picture I have, it doesn't have the petticoat. But so I can't even put I can't put the dress on in this apartment because it's too fucking big. I can't go through between like the little spaces. I don't fit. Like, oh my God, it's beautiful. Maybe I didn't. It's a couple of phones ago. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I don't know where it's at. I don't know. It's pretty though. It's like, Nicia. Yeah. Do you have that picture of that dress? My rose gold dress? And it's a rose gold dress. It's fucking pretty. Do you have a picture of my rose gold dress? I can't find my thing. I don't want to be looking on here for too long. Na, 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 na. Photos. Uploads. Ah, I don't have it on here. That sucks. So I like dresses though. This is one. It kind of looks like that. It's like, it's big like that. But it's like a rose gold. Shit. You know what? It takes a while to get into it. I gotta get my daughter to help me put it on, and like it's a process. Like, I gotta put the bottom, and then it has like this back thing, and like this. It's like, hold on, guys. I am gonna find my pictures. I don't know which phone it is. I think it's on my old phone though. I think it's on my phone that I broke. Yeah. I'll put it when I move. I'm going to move at the end of this month, and I'm going to put my dress on, and I'll show you guys. I'll do a reading. I'll do some readings with it on. I was actually thinking, because I like dresses. I like those dresses. Yes, very much so. Very much so. It is. And it has a cape and shit. Like, I was doing too much, but I really like it. It's beautiful. I saw it in one of the windows, and I was like, oh my gosh. And my daughter, she had a quinceañera to go to, and I was like, oh. So she told me I couldn't wear that to somebody else's, but I got it for me because I want to wear it sometime. Okay. No, I got distracted. I want my dress. I want to wear my dress. I don't even want it. I already have it. I want to wear it. I've had it for a long time already, and I still haven't been able to wear it other than when I first bought it. It's fucking pretty. I love that dress. It's amazing. All right, always victory. So I don't know if this is somebody from your past or somebody that's coming in for your future. I don't know if this is a job. I don't know what this is for you, but something's going to catch you off guard, but in a good way. In a good way. I don't know if somebody's going to apologize for the hurt, the sorrow, and the disappointment that they caused, or somebody's going to come in to kind of make it seem like that never existed. Or like I said, if it's work, then if so-and-so took your credit, so-and-so can't do the job, and they're going to have to be like, hey, it wasn't me, it was so-and-so, so go get so-and-so. We need so-and-so to do our job. We need this work done. I feel like it could also be a relationship too, though. Whatever this was, whatever this hurt and disappointment was, somebody acted in a role that they weren't. So either your person got with somebody that thought that was going to be amazing, and they're like, nope, I miss my other person. Whatever this is, or if it's a job, I feel like it could be a job. I don't know. I don't know. I keep doing that though. Whatever this is, person, place, or thing, whatever this is, something is going to unexpectedly present you with an opportunity to stand in your power and own some sort of authority, have control in something. Either like stand up for yourself, fight for yourself, or say, no, I'm not coming back to work there. I'm not going to do that again. Like, you're going to have to make some sort of decision. What? Just happened. What? I fucking hope so. I want to wear my dress. And even if not, I don't care. I'm be that crazy person at Walmart or Fry's or somewhere walking down the street. I didn't even care. I want to wear my dress. Whatever this is that you're evaluating, though, make sure that you're standing in your power when you're doing it. Like if you're being presented with an opportunity and you're evaluating, you're like, I don't know. Follow your intuition. Use your what's it called? Imagine like if you were to say yes. Imagine you were to like do whatever somebody's offering you to do. Is that authentic for you? Are you going to be happy you took this coin? Or are you going to sit there and be like, damn, I wish I shouldn't have did that? Follow your discernment, follow your intuition. There's definitely something good coming in for you. Something is going to be presented to you. I just don't know if it's a person, place, or thing, or job, or money. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be good. It's going to feel good. It's going to be, it's going to have a benefit for you. Truth and clarity. It could be a relationship. This could be somebody wanting to like re-engage, reconnect. Let me provide truth and clarity. Let me maybe there's a misunderstanding. Somebody wants to clear something up and provide a connection, reconnect, be together. Hold on. No, they're not. I just got caught reading. No worries, you're good. Don't apologize. Maybe it's my internet. I upgraded my internet too, so we shouldn't have those issues that we were having. I got the Giga Blast or whatever the hell that is. Oh, actually, I don't have that yet. I'm going to have that on the 24th. But right now, I had it increased still. So we had my crappy internet where it kept buffering. And then I like doubled my whatever it's called. The highest that I could get with my modem and my router, whatever it's called, I got that. But then when I move at the end of this month, then it's going to be double that again. So for sure, we should be good with our internet and the connections and all that, buffering and stuff. Okay. Sorry about that, always victory. So let me recap this in case you have your question. So something's going to come quick, unexpected, very sudden. I don't know if this is a person, place, or a thing, but it has an emotional element for you, with you. It could be a job. It could be a person. There is, if it's a job, there's a contract involved. There's some sort of extension possibly. If it's a person, they're going to communicate towards you. They might send you a lot of texts. There's like a lot of back and forth. But there's been this hurt. There's been this sorrow and this disappointment. So I don't know if this is from that person, somebody from the past, or a job. Somewhere you have been hurt and disappointed, and you didn't receive reciprocity. And that made you stand in your power, stand in your own strength, decide where you wanted to go from here and do what was right for you, regardless of other people, regardless. You had to do what was right for you. You had to make your decision. You had to make your bed and lie in it, basically. You had to make a decision that was right for you and follow it through, see it through. But now you're evaluating something, or somebody's evaluating you. Because like I keep getting like that job. If it's a job, like you did a really, really good job, but somebody kind of took your credit. But then they're like looking back of like, how do I duplicate that? And I don't feel like they can. So it's like they got to go back to the drawing board or whatever they turn in. It's not good enough. So then they have to go back to the drawing board or go get you to bring you in, because you're the one that does the job. You're the one that gets paid to do the work. If this is a connection, after you get hurt, you stand in your power. You're like, you make your boundaries. You firmly understand what you're willing to do and what you're not, what you want, what you don't, X, Y, and Z, all of that. So you stand in this energy in a confident way, though. You know what you want, you know where you're going. And at least if you don't, like, you know what you don't want. So it's like your forward movement is a lot more clear and direct than it might have been in the past. But there's still something you're evaluating. You're still wanting something, person, place, or thing, whatever this is for you. You're still looking over something of when is it going to come in? How long is it going to take? Should I do this or not? But then something comes in, like while you're kind of distracted with something else. So I don't know if this is a job or person, place, or thing. I feel like it could be either. There's a truth and a clarity that's going to be had that makes you feel content within yourself, makes you feel confident, makes you feel stable, makes you feel like you understand, you know yourself, you know where you're going. Okay. All right. Always victory. What other questions? It could be a job. This could be finances. You have the 10 of Pentacles. This is like long-term success, long-term growth, abundance. This is for the long term. This is going to be here. Whether this is a person, place, or thing, a connection, a person, job, whatever this is, it's truthful, it's honest, but you're going to evaluate it thoroughly, but it is honest. And you're going to feel emotionally connected. You're going to feel satisfied within it. It's going to be long-term for you. It's going to feel very stable and grounded. It's going to be long-term for you. If this is a person, you might marry this person or live with them. If this is a job, I feel like you're going to be there for several years to come, if not until you retire. Okay, perfect. Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice for always victory. Spirit's advice for always victory. Last shuffle, Spirit's advice for always victory. Spirit's advice. There's a burden. You've been carrying it for a long time. You need to put it down already. Yeah, put that burden down. You're doubting yourself too long. These are old patterns, old habits. Something, it's not for your greater good. You need to put it down. Follow your intuition. Work on your intuition. Be kind, be compassionate. Express yourself authentically. I feel like you haven't always done that. You haven't always been clear with how you feel and what you're wanting. You need to do that this time. Always be clear with what you want. And stand in your power. Make a decision and stick with it. Be confident. Be confident in whatever you're wanting to move forward towards, even though it might be difficult. Like this trajectory, you're wanting something. You're emotionally invested in it. You have the ability to make decisions and stick with them. This is success. This will equal success. But you have to stop doubting it. You have to stop dragging your feet. You have to move along already. Be confident. Be confident and move along. Stop putting yourself as last. Stop feeling rejected and abandoned. Stop waiting to get rejected and abandoned. Yeah. There's a higher level of commitment coming in. You need to know something stronger, better. But stop waiting to get disappointed. You're not supposed to, like, those aren't the energies that are awaiting you. Stop expecting them. Good things are coming. Okay. That's cool. Congratulations, always victory. I got goosebumps when you said that. That's super cool. I'm excited for you. That's awesome. Yay. Okay, what's follow your intuition though, not just my advice. Take spirit's advice. Like my advice, like I share you guys with my experiences. But when these cards come out, like I don't know if you guys notice, sometimes I'll roll my eyes. Cause like I read what I'm supposed to read, but I don't always resonate with that messages. So follow your intuition. Do what spirit directs you to do. It's your life. You're the master builder. Okay, what's this person's energy with always victory? I'm super excited for you. This person's energy with always victory. Okay, last shuffle. Okay, what's this person's energy? Okay. They want to move out of conflict with you. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. They don't want to argue. They don't want to explain themselves either. They want to explain themselves, but they don't want you to constantly question it. Like if I told you 1 + 1 = 2, trust that. Don't go find your calculator. Don't go writing it on a scratch piece of paper. Don't ask me 5 minutes later. Don't ask me a month from now. 1 + 1 is 2. Trust that. Move out of conflict. They want to move out of conflict with you. They want you to move out of conflict with them. Let's get on the same page and move forward together in a healthy, productive way. Yes, sounds good. They've learned a lot. They've learned more than what you think they know. They've matured a lot. Like you said, it's been 20 years. They've matured. They've learned something. I feel like they want to commit. They know what they want. They know who they are. They're established. They're more mature. 20 years does a lot to someone. They want to talk. I feel like they have a lot of things to say. I feel like that message that you just got was just like the tip of the iceberg, right? There's a lot more. There's a lot of thoughts. There's a lot of things for them to say, but they don't know how you're going to receive it. They don't know if you're going to accept it or how you're going to respond. They don't know if you're on the same page with them. But they are passionate about it. They are still attracted to you. They still are passionate about where the future can go, where the trajectory of this relationship has the ability to exceed. But they don't know. They don't know. Like you don't know what you don't know, right? I don't know how you feel. I don't know what you're thinking. I don't know what you're going to respond until I get to know you more. Until I ask you these questions, until I get to interact with you. Even when you say things, it's not the same as being able to, like when somebody's on the phone or sending text or something, it's not the same when you're in their energy and you can like catch that eye roll or catch that little like tone or whatever that is. That like being in somebody's presence is different than being in communication through an external source like text or phones or whatever. They don't know. There's still a lot that they don't know. And not knowing is kind of like causing them to have like confusing emotions. But I feel like they are inspired. They do want to have this forward movement. They do feel like they've had clarity within the relationship, within the connection. They do want to have forward movement. They see this as being long-term, stable. Like, man, you got the Hierophant and the 10 of Pentacles. When this person comes in, I don't think they're going to be leaving. I like this. There's a change. There's a transition. Let's do things different than what we did before. I'm different than what I used to be. I'm different than what you know me. I'm sure you're different than what I used to know you as. So let's end this feeling rejected, feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. Let's end that. Let's not do that anymore. Let's have truth and clarity. Let's talk about our stuff. Let's think this through. And that's the last card. So the last card, they want to talk. They want to have clarity. They want to have truth, and they want to have conversation. They want to end this ending. Like, come back inside. Let's go inside and talk about it. Don't go away. Let's fix this. You're welcome. This is awesome. I'm super excited for you. Awesome. Yay. Awesome. All right. Always victory. I appreciate you. I'm grateful for all you guys being on here. I'm actually going to get off here, guys. I'm going to quickly scan over here. Let's see. Okay. All right. You're welcome always, Victory. Appreciate you being a member. Appreciate you being a subscriber. Appreciate you guys all being on here. I'm going to get off here, though. I'm going to try to get back on later, but today's my birthday. So I'm going to go take my daughter out and see what we want to do. Something. I don't know. So I love you. Appreciate you. Be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. Be patient with yourself. Encourage yourself more than you discourage yourself, please. That internal dialogue is more important than anything else. So make sure it's good. Make sure it's healthy. Make sure it's kind and loving and supportive. Be kind to yourself. Love you. Appreciate you. Thank you. Bye. I'll see you guys again later soon. I don't know if I'll get back on tonight or tomorrow, but I'll be back on. Love you. Appreciate you. Bye.